Hi everyone, so I will be discussing Leetcode 2216 problem minimum deletions to make array beautiful. So in this problem we are given an integer array nums, and the condition for the array to be beautiful is that the nums dot length, which is the length of the array after deletions, should be even, and for all even indices its next element should not be equal to that even index. So we can delete any number of elements from nums. So when we delete an element, all the elements to the right of the deleted element will be shifted one unit to the left to fill the gap created, and all the elements to the left of the deleted element will remain unchanged. So we want to return minimum number of elements to delete from nums to make it beautiful. So I will discuss this through an example. So in this problem, the array is 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. So indices are 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now even indices are this, this, and this. Now what we want basically, we for all these even indices, for this, and this, we want its next element to not be equal to the previous element. So for nums of 0, we don't want it to be equal to nums of 1. Similarly, um, nums of 2, we don't want to be equal to nums of 3. And for 4, it is the last element, so we don't need to check for that. So now here only for nums, this condition is true. So basically, nums of 0 is equal to nums of 1 here. So we can basically delete this first element, and now we would have this left, and these would be the indices. Now none of now we want to we would want to check for these two elements if their next element is same. So 1 is not equal to 2, so it is not violating the condition, and similarly 3 is not equal to 5, so it is also not violating the condition, and also the array length is even, so now it is a beautiful array. So we deleted only one element, so the output is also 1. Now in the second example, um, we are given this. So in this case, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have to check for these indices. Now so if we see this this even element and its next element both are equal, so we can delete it. So we would have 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and now indices would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we want to check for this and this, and in this case now none of them are equal. So basically second index is not equal to third index, for and also for this also. So this 0th index is not equal to first index. Similarly, second index is not equal to third index. For this fourth, we don't need to check. But this this condition is violated here, that nums dot length should be 1, but here nums dot length is odd. So we would want to delete an element. So for that, we would want to delete the last element, because let's say if we delete some other element, let's say if we delete this one, then we would have 2, 2, 3, 3, which means that it would violate this second condition now, because this is equal to this and also this is equal to this. So we want to delete the last element only. So we would delete this element also. So now we would be left with 1, 2, 2, 3. Now here both these beautiful array conditions are satisfied, and we have deleted this element and this last element, which is this one. So the output is two deletions. So now um, I will explain this working of this um, code through an example. So let's say we are given an array 1, 1, 2, 2, and 3, 3, 3. This is what we are given. Now we have the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we would start from the 0th index, and we would check. Here we are checking if I minus deleted. So currently we have not deleted any element. So currently deleted is 0. So now we would check 0. Currently I is 0. So we would check I minus deleted, which is 0 minus 0. So we check if this thing is even. So which is true, since and which also denotes that we are at even index. So um, if this is even, and then we want to check if nums of I equals to nums of I plus 1, which is true. This one equals to this first index 1, which means that we would want to delete this element. So we would increment the counter to 1. Now I becomes 1. So now uh, now we would again check I minus deleted. Here now I minus deleted is again 0. So and we would check if it is equal to next element, which is false. So we would simply do I plus plus. So now I comes here. Now I is 2, and we would check I minus deleted, which is 2 minus 1, which is 1. It is odd, so we would not do anything. Now for third index we would check 3 minus 1, which is 2. So this is an even index, and we would check if this 2 is equal to the next element, which is false. So we would simply increment the I. So now I becomes 4. We check 4 minus 1, which is 3. Now 3 is odd, so we will not do anything. And again now we would increment counter to this. Now 5 minus 1, which is 4, and also this and this both are equal, which means that we would want to delete this also. So far we have deleted this, now we want to delete this also. So we would increment deleted to 2, and now increment our counter to this. Now for the last index we don't want to check anything, because we don't have any next element for this, so we don't need to check for it. Now total the initially element was 7, and now we have deleted 2 elements, so now it is 5, and we are left with 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. This satisfies the second condition, which is this one, but it is currently not satisfying the first condition, and so we want to make it even. So we would delete this last element also, and increment deleted by 1, which means would increment deleted to 3, and finally return deleted. So the answer would be returned would be 3. The time complexity of this code is simply O of n, and space complexity of this code is O of 1. So this is the explanation to the solution of this problem. Thank you.